The Quad Product Module, or QPM, has three major components. The first is the fitment, which is inserted into the cartridge. The QPM also includes 4 micro-ingredient pumps that pump fluid from the cartridges through the tubing bundle to the nozzle. The last component is the RFID tag on the handle. It may be hard to see. It's yellow and it blends in with the handle. This RFID tag has unique information about the pumps. It's critical that this tag not be removed because the tag is unique to this particular QPM. So you can't take this handle off and put it on another QPM because that QPM will not work without its assigned RFID handle. There are older and newer styles of QPM. This is an older QPM. On the newer QPMs, there will be an additional piece. It's a USB key that plugs into the back of the QPM. Like the RFID tag, the USB tag is unique to its assigned QPM and can't be used on any other QPM. It always needs to remain with its host QPM. Let's take a look at the difference between Phase 0 and Phase 1 QPM. In this example, we are going to look at QPMs on the agitation shelf. There are 2 screws on each side that hold the agitation shelf in place. Remove these screws and pull the shelf out. Now with the drawer pulled out, you can see 3 QPMs. Each shelf has 3 QPMs. Here is a Phase 0 QPM and a newer style Phase 1 QPM with the USB key. International markets will only have the newer Phase 1 QPM. U.S. domestic markets could have a blend of old and new. U.S. domestic markets may encounter dispensers that are fully populated with the newer QPM, fully populated with the older QPM, or, like this one, have both Phase 0 and Phase 1 QPMs. The Phase 0 QPM has 3 lights. There is the 28 volts light that is illuminated when there is power from the PSM to the QPM. The 5 volt light indicates power to the QPM board. The third light indicates that the QPM is communicating and is on the CAN bus. For an older style QPM, it's critical that all 3 of these lights are on. You'll also notice there's a Pump A, Pump B, Pump C, and Pump D light. As you draw a drink, the position A pump fires and the light will come on. That lets us know that the power has been sent. It will flash each time the pump is activated. With the newer Phase 1 QPM, there are only 2 lights. These lights are not identified as with the older QPM. This first light is the 28 volt light, and the second light lets us know it's communicating and is on the CAN bus. For this QPM to operate correctly, both of these lights will need to be on. To remove this QPM, first turn the dispenser power off. To do this, perform the secret handshake as previously described and open the upper door. Locate the green power switch and turn it to off. Disconnect the QPM wiring harness. Twist it to unlock and then pull it loose. Then slide the packages for this QPM forward. You don't have to take them all the way out. You just need to pull them out 2 or 3 inches so they clear the QPM fitments. Then remove the hydraulic lines from the back of the QPM. Keep a paper towel handy because as we lift up, there may be some fluid that drips out of the tubing bundle. Now with the hydraulic lines loose, lift this handle and the QPM will pull up and out. With the QPM removed, be sure to clean the compartment below the QPM. There's always some micro-ingredients and some fluids in here. So take this opportunity to clean out this area before installing the new QPM. Once the cleanup is complete, it's time to replace the QPM with a new one. This will be done in reverse order of the removal steps. The QPM slides into place along grooves which match these raised guides in the Mega Module. Carefully guide the QPM into the proper position. Push down the hydraulic lines. Notice the self-aligning tabs that go down into the holes in the QPM. These help the lines fit into their proper location. Then push the handle back. Slide this handle down into place. Then reinsert the cartridges. Finally, insert the QPM power cable. Twist and lock the cable into place. Slide the drawer back in, install the screws, and secure in place. It's particularly important we install all the screws tightly into this shelf. This is an agitation shelf. It must be secured so as it moves forward and back during the agitation process, it doesn't loosen and bang up against the inside of the door. Next, turn the power on and allow the dispenser to start up with the lower door open. This helps the machine recognize the new QPM. This is an important part of the boot-up process. Remember, after any component is replaced, boot up the Coca-Cola Freestyle dispenser with the lower door open. Once the dispenser has booted up, close the lower door. Notice the UIM. The final step in the QPM replacement process is to prime the ingredients for that particular QPM. So if you replaced a Coke and a Coke Zero QPM, you will need to prime those ingredients. To start the priming process, log in as a technician. Go to the Package Changeout screen. Select the service menu and Cartridge Package Replacement at the top of this selection. Then select Cartridge, which will take you to the Cartridge and Package Replacement screen. Then select Prime and it will auto-populate the new ingredients that need to be primed. Then press the Auto Prime button. Replacement of the QPM is now complete and the Coca-Cola Freestyle is ready to be placed back into service.